MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Iowa Cubs and the Sacramento River Cats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Derek Rodriguez, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the ninth inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Now at the plate, Noel Cuevas. He will lead this one off today. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. The 1-0. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. And Rickards got it. There's one away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Ian Miller.
Ready now, Ian Miller. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Miller is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning.
Batting third, detective Miguel Amaya.
And that'll bring in Miguel Amaya. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Good curveball, strike two. Bases are empty here with two men out. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
At the plate now, Jared Young.
Number 19.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter. And
swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Into the box, Mark Segunas, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's set. The 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 2 out here and a runner at second. Heading out toward shallow right. Heading after it is Rickard. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Standing in now, Christian Donahue, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 0-1 on its way. Nope. And he misses with it, 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Stepping into the box, Zach Short. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
In now, Nico Horner, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1. Zagunis on third, Donahue at second, Short at first, 2 out in the inning. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. And a shake of the head as that ball was hit hard, but it'll leave the bases loaded. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The I-Cubs are out in front 2-0. Adbert Alzolay, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Drew Robinson the next to dig in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Drew Robinson.
The pitch. Line towards center field. Miller is right there, 1 down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Christian Antames.
At the plate, Christian Antames. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Chris Shaw the next to take a turn at the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 1 inning in the books here. Iowa leads it 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the pitcher, Adbert Alzolay.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he gets ahead 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 1-2, here it comes. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Stepping in now, Noel Cuevas. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He flied out leading off the ball game. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian Miller.
Digging in to try it again, Ian Miller. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Zach Green, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is the center fielder. And this one is gone. A home run.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. As he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. Oh, and this pitch is behind him as he has to arch his back out of the way. It's ball 1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Zach Houchins. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box now, Aramis Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Runners off for second. Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh and 1, here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the second baseman, Donovan Solano. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Miller is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 2-2. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Miguel Amaya.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. In that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone, and he handled it really nice.
1 ball, no strikes the count. That's inside. 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Jared Young. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another try at 2-2. One out, nobody on. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Onto the garden netting and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they have taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
Now he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Rickard coming forward. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 6.
Digging in now, Christian Donahue reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Pudge's boy, Derek Rodriguez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
The 0-1. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batter, shortstop, Christian Gonzalez.
Into the box now, Christian Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner goes for second. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Shaw, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll.
Ouch, that one hit him. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame them. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he will indeed issue the warning to both benches. So striding in, Joey Rickard, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
The last at bat, Nettie B, we heard this guy's a good fastball.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as the lead will change hands now at 4-3.
With that base hit right there, D-Roll, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 innings complete. Standing in, Zach Short as we begin the top of the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Short.
Here comes the 0-1. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Now at the plate, Nico Horner hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Horner, a 22-year-old, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender, looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
Into the box, Adbert Alzolay, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Around the baseball on the show right after this. Coming to the plate now, Aramis Garcia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left, and it's now 5-3. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Pudge's boy, Derek Rodriguez. Swing and a line drive, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, shortstop, Christian.
Digging in once again, Christian Ademaze, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Number 83.
At the plate now, Chris Shaw, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. And that hit batsman may be the one that breaks the camel's back. I have a feeling the home plate umpire's seen enough of our starter, and indeed he has. He's ejected him from the ball game, and really I can't blame him.
No, Matt, that's pretty much automatic. With a warning already issued, anything that comes in that tight is going to be treated with 0 tolerance. That's just the way it works, and now the bullpen is going to have to pick up the slack.
Dan Winkler will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Zach Green will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Pops this one up, and that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run scores, and he's able to get back to first no problem, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, right fielder, Rickard.
Standing in now, Joey Rickard, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
The 0-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We played 4 full. Sacramento leads this one 6-3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in, the outfielder, Noel Cuevas. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Back up the middle, and this is going to scoop on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
To the plate now, Ian Miller. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robinson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Miguel Amaya. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Zach Houchins. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, reined in, and there's 1 away. Now to the plate, Aramis Garcia. It was a solo shot for him in his last at bat.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. Miller's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
At the plate, Donovan Solano. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. The pitch. This pitch is popped up. Young has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 5 innings complete. The River Cats lead it 6-3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jared Young. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Line to the right side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get in the history books, he's got the hardest 3 parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he stands at third and now only needs a single to make some history.
So now to the plate, Mark Zagunis. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Fouled off. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Runner at third here, nobody out. Fly ball to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
The third baseman, number 6.
Stepping into the box, Christian Donahue. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hops this one up. Houchins has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop. Zach Short.
Jerry Blevins, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here.
Jerry Blevins.
From the stretch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Racing back the left fielder. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, and they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they get a couple of runs. Brad Wick enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Yolmer Sanchez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Drew Robinson.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Drew Robinson. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Christian Audemaze, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
In now, Chris Shaw. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cuevas is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the first baseman, Zach
Zach Green will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Count now a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
2 down, runners at first and second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Wandy Peralta is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Rivercat, number 60, Wandy Peralta.
Josh Fegley will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. Do you guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences when the
The postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Mike Scott gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Leading off tonight for San Francisco, the second baseman, Roberto Allen.
First pitch on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
First pitch, 7:05.
0-1, here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Trammell grabs it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
Pitch on the way. Grounder down the line at third. Bryant's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Stepping up now, Jimmy Fox. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes.
Ball.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he mistimes that swing, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Fouled away. good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Mike Piazza. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Split-fingered pitches in there for strike 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Vida Blue will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Hard hit to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
At the plate, Luis Gonzalez. Strike taken to throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
1-1.
1 out and a runner on second base. well outside with the curveball for a ball. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. He pulls this one into right, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Roll. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
In now, Willie Mays. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Ball.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Mays continues to climb the all-time home run leaderboard. He's up over 650 at this point. Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-0 pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Now in the box, Chris Bryant. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Oh, 0-1. Here it comes, and it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. Ball 2. Gonzalez over at second. Mays at first, 1 gone. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full. 3-2. Jason Kendall would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Payoff pitch on its way. Fouled off. And here's the 3-2. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk in the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Into the box now for the Cubbies, Jason Kendall, as he looks to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And Kendall swings and misses that time as he falls behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Fouled away. The 0-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He'll come to the plate with it, and they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So in now for San Francisco, Gary Sheffield, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Mays is there, and he has it for the first out.
That is it. The center fielder, number 10.
Striding in, Dante Bichette, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Hold on the ground is short. Trammell brings it in, and there are 2 away now. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting in, the left fielder, number 20, Lou Brock.
At the plate now, Lou Brock. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Last half of the second set to go, and here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew.
Harmon Killebrew.
First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
The 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Chopper right side of the infield. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Mike Scott.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Mike Scott. Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Right fielder coming on. Goes into a slide, and he's got it. Great play, and there's 2 gone. So that was a beautiful sliding catch for sure. So worth another look with Show Track. And I think it's evident that the excellent route efficiency up in the high 90s was the main reason he was able to get to that one. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Hit out towards second. Alomar has it. And he'll get in there safely.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
So in now for Chicago, Ryan Braun. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No.
Now the 1-0.
No.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Count. The pitch is in there for strike 1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
A runner on first with 2 away. Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Racing back, the right fielder into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money. And there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason. And he did right there.
To the plate now, Luis Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. He's set and the pitch.
Ball.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
The 1-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there is any intent behind that.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's 3-0 Chicago. Digging in, quite a blue. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 35.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Mays, he gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Striding in once again, Roberto Alomar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's too low.
The 1-0. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
One out, nobody on. Hopped up. Tremmel waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
So striding forward now, Hanley Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball. And ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Coming to the plate now, Jimmy Fox. He drew a walk his first time up. Throw over to the bag. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And a split-fingered pitch catches the zone. 2-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Piazza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cubs lead this one 3-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off,
Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
No.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher,
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and the dependable Jason Kent Kendall stands in. Edgar Martinez has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Edgar Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Bases are empty, one man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Now the 1-2 to Kendall. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The first baseman, number 3, Armin Killebrew.
The next Cub up, Harmon Killebrew. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
The 2-1 home. There's a fastball that misses.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
2 out with the man at first. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sheffield, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Gary Sheffield.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
The 1-0 home.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Going back is the center fielder. That's out of here as it trims the bushes. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series. And the Giants cut the lead a bit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, Dante Bichette. As the first pitch to him is off the plate. For a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
So stepping in, Edgar Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat. Now Edgar with a big swing as he lifts this one in the air out to deep left field. And it's gone into the bleachers.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Lou Brock. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on the way. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Fouled away. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, find a blue. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Scott is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cubs 3 and the Giants 2. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Alan Trammell.
The shortstop, Alan Trammell.
First pitch coming, here it is. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
In now, Ryan Braun, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball two.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
No one out with a runner at second. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball three.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And there's ball four as this one gets away a bit.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Ready once again, Luis Gonzalez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Here it comes, 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And it's fouled away. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. So first and second with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the great Willie Mays. From the stretch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Now another 1-2. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit-by-pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Fastball called for strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Chris Bryant goes down for route number 2 in the bottom half. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. A.J. Burnett will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. We'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Bryant is up with it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next to bat for the Giants, Hanley Ramirez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw on to Killebrew, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 3.
Now at the plate, Jimmy Fox. A couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Fouled away. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 3-2. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jason Kendall. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And he fouls this one off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Blue over to his left. 1 out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate, Harmon Killebrew. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
And this is taken in for the second out.
The pitcher, number 23.
So here now's the pitcher, Mike Scott. No hits to this point. Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Cubs are down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Mike Piazza. No balls and 1 strike.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
At the plate now, Gary Sheffield. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Trammell's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Now batting, Dante Bichette. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
He'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, third base.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Edgar Martinez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now.
1-2 to count.
On its way is pitch number 75.
Ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
3-2 now. Full count, here it comes. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So bottom bottom of the 6th inning now. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he's safe. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you've got to love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
High in the air out to center field. Bichette is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the go-ahead runs in to score on the sac fly, as this is now a 4-3 ball game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Julio Urias, a lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Number 7, Julio Urias.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Urias is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Luis Gonzalez goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Leading off the inning, Lou Brock, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Center fielder going back. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer so far in the series, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Sandberg will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23,
and he fouls this one off. Sandberg stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the 11th round during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave out, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
And it's fouled away. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
So now to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a routine ground ball for Alan Trammell. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But bye-bye, baby, as the Giants are able to tie things up thanks to the solo dinger. Bottom of the 7th inning. Cliff Lee gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
number 31,
Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Into the basket, and it's gone. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. You know what, D-Row, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher. You can miss-hit a ball, and it's going to the cheap seats today. They did an excellent job of changing their approach and getting balls in the air.
Ramirez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping in, Jason Kendall. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he misses it.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. Doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Killebrew stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runners on first with 1 down. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And there he goes towards second. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Cubs get a run here. On to the 8th. It's now 5-4 Chicago. Into the box, Jimmy Fox. He'll start us off in the 8th. In there, and it's 0-1. Fouled off. Here it comes, 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Hits this one hard the other way. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive.
And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Fox rounds third and is striding for home. He comes across to score, and the Giants have tied it. It's now 5-5.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's
Dan Plesac is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 37, Dan Plesac.
At the plate, Gary Sheffield. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Gary Sheffield becomes the first out of the inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Mays looks up. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happening. This ball's jumping at you.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Grounded to the right. Throw on to Killebrew, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 20.
Digging in and looking for more, Lou Brock, who went deep last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Pitch is popped up. Bryant in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Giants 7 and the Cubs 5. Wade Boggs will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Lifted down the line in left. Brock's in pursuit, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam, off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. The relay throw. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag gets one, and now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Seth Lugo will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Bryce Harper is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Into the box now, Ryan Braun. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. Past matchups against Seth Lugo, he's 1 for 2. To the left side, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And the run will score all the way from first.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Willie Mays is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. The pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame them, and I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out, and he will indeed issue the warning to both benches. Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Tony Gwynn will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Bob Feller enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Bryce Harper as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Hopped into the air, back behind second. Mazeroski is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batter, second baseman.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Roberto Alomar, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready for another chance? Hanley Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! Into the box, Jimmy Fox.
First baseman, number 3.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's the Giants. Standing in, Chris Bryant. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Should the lead hold, the win would go to Cliff Lee. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Count even at 2-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ballgame.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Kirby Yates will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 39.
Bill Mazeroski will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Lays off 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off. The 1-2. Runs up and gets this one down.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. to short. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. Settling in now, Harmon Killebrew. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. No balls and a strike to count. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to...
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Eight to 6, the final score tonight. San Francisco take the 1-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Cliff Lee is credited with the win. Mike Scott permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody. MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best-of-a-5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up. A.J. Burnett will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. One guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
First pitch, 7:07.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Into the box now, Jimmy Fox. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve. Gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Mike Bianco.
First pitch on its way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Trammell grabs it cleanly. Throw on to Killebrew gets him, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Corey Kluber is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
On comes former Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber. Might have the best right-handed breaking ball in baseball. Great velocity too, 94 to 96, and he'll throw that comebacker that he'll start at a left-hander's hip and bring it back over home plate. Big overhand breaking curveball. Not a true curveball, more of a slurve, but it's nasty. Does have a changeup. If he has all 3 of his pitches, he's nearly impossible to center.
First delivery to him on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
At the ball.
Kluber has racked up over 1,300 innings on the major league mound, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. The 2-0.
Nope. Outside.
Wade Boggs will be next. .30 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking him deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So digging in now, Wade Boggs. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Trammell gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 2-0.
And ball 3.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-0 count and the pitch. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
The 2-1. It's a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. First and second here with nobody out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
And he got him.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
In now, Willie Mays. And he fouls this one off. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Pause and the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
He set the payoff pitch. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. An inning in the books, no score on MLB Network. Second inning set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Gary Sheffield.
Number 10, Gary.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Now at the plate, Dante Bichette. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
Bichette is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
The 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike three. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Ready now, Nolan Arenado. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Back outside.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away.
Hey.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting in, the left fielder, number 20, Lou Brock.
Stepping in now, Lou Brock, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The set and the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
To first, there is Killebrew. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Through an inning and a half, no score on MLB Network. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew.
The first baseman, Harmon Killebrew.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Killebrew, native of the state of Idaho. He was taken in the 26th round during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
The 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping into the box, Jason Kendall. First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Brock will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting it, the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Digging in, Bill Mazeroski will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. And now the Giants pitcher, Corey Kluber, 9-1-2 due up. First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And the pitch.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Roberto.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And now a pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set, and the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
One 0 count. Here it is.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 2-1.
Count is 3-1.
Jimmy Fox waits on deck. Third inning, no score to this point. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Jimmy Fox. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Skied into straightaway right. Griffey waits on it. And that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, A.J. Burnett.
The pitcher, A.J. Burnett.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's dead center for strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Hit in the air out toward left. Brock is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alan Trammell.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And now pitch on the way. And it's 1-1. Pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Kluber's ready. Here it comes. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Fouled off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. all set for the start of the fourth. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Mike Piazza.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Behind 0-2 now. And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind it early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sheffield. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. This is foul right side.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Three-two pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Into the box now, Dante Bichette. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Up to the guy. The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nolan Arenado. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Burnett checks. Now the pitch. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And this is on the ground to Trammell, maybe for 2. To second for 1. Back to Killebrew, the double play, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Luis Gonzalez.
The left fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0. That's a ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Hard on the ground towards short. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box now, Willie Mays. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Two and 2. Set. Here's the 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
To the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. That's popped up. Ramirez ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And another foul ball. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Alomar gloves it. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
So one away here in the Chicago fourth, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Second and third here, one man out. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. From the stretch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So coming to the plate, Bill Mazeroski looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Runners at second and third with two gone. And a throw over to third. Runners back. Spin and a throw back to second. And he'll dive back in safely. He's set. The 0-1. Strike two on the curveball. 0-2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Here's the 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. Cubs won, and the Giants nothing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. On the run is Griffey. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Corey Kluber, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Heading out towards shallow right, and Junior's there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, second base.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Roberto Alomar. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Griffey waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Giants down in trail 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, A.J. Burnett. And that's in there for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Oh, boy. Pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
And that one right down Main Street.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Sheffield will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, third baseman.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. but that'll be off the right field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So he sets him down swinging. Luis Gonzalez becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Willie Mays is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. Now a hard liner, but foul. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. On MLB Network right after this. Stepping up to the plate, Hanley Ramirez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. So now to the plate, Mike Piazza, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. It was a walk in his last trip. Lifted in the air to center. On the run is Mays. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. So striding in, Gary Sheffield. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to 3rd.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Digging in now, Dante Bichette, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. The relay, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. They trail this one. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot for Junior. His first homer here in the series as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
This is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it's going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
In now, Harmon Killebrew. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Kerry Wood takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 34. Kerry Wood.
Standing in now, Jason Kendall. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot down the line in left, his first homer here in the series, and with it the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, Hero. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The 2-2 gets him looking, strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch. Right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
At the plate, A.J. Burnett. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. On the ground up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Stepping in now, Alan Trammell. Tried to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch, fouled away. 3 runs already home here. He runs up to bunt with 2 strikes, but this will get foul, so he's gone. That lands foul, and he's down on strikes for the second out of the inning. Just keeping him close. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Lou Brock. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Shane Bieber will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And this pitch sails behind him at the plate as he has to arch his back that time. It's ball 1. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Edgar Martinez is into the on-deck circle now, and that'll spell the end of the start for Kerry Wood. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Standing in, Roberto Alomar. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. And the runner will score from first.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
To the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but the Giants do get 1 in the inning on the run-scoring triple. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubs 4 and the Giants 1. Shane Bieber will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 57, James Weaver.
Arodys Vizcaíno gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Now at the plate, Wade Boggs, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-0 on the way.
I got 3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he fouls this one off. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because even a mistake could lead to an ejection now, but that's just the way it has to be.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. We're in the seventh now. 4-1 our score to this point. A shot down the first base line.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
The center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
And the runner will get back standing. Runner at first here, one man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Alomar fields it cleanly. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ken Griffey Jr. will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And a relay home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate, and with that, the inning is over. But the Cubs do come through with one thanks to the RBI triple. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 5-1. At the plate now, Jimmy Fox. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Taken high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. At the track. Gone to lead off the inning.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it appears that'll do it for A.J. Burnett. So a good performance here in this one as he'll give a tip of the cap to the home crowd after he departs, yielding just 2 earned runs. Mike Scott is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 33, Mike.
So now to the plate, Mike Piazza. And there's a base hit on the line. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Acuna digs in now. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Standing in now, Dante Bichette, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here's a little chopper to the right side. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here it comes, 0-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Kendall has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now to the plate, Shane Bieber. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is foul for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. When the Giants come to town. Go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Cubs 5 and the Giants 2.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Digging in once again, Harmon Killebrew. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Vizcaino calls for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 9.
Striding into the box, Bill Mazeroski. He got called out on strikes his last time through, and it's fouled away. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Tony Gwynn will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Tony.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Line drive base hit.
Boy, what looked like a quick inning gets the first 2 out, then a hit by pitch and a single to keep things going.
Yeah, you never know what's going to start a rally. Take one for the boys. Hit by pitch right there. Now a couple good ABs, and we're on the board.
Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was
a swing and a foul tip, but held on to behind the plate, and they're going to get out of danger here as the strikeout will end the inning. Ryan Sandberg is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth.
Ryan Sandberg.
Bruce Sutter comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Fouled off. The next 0-2. And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Last strike here for the Giants. Into the corner and slicing foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
San Francisco, good night.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
The final score tonight. Chicago even up this league championship series at 1 game apiece. A.J. Burnett is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is the final line score tonight.